Hey guys, how's it going? This is Craig here with Craig Dacey Financial Coaching, and I'm going to be showing you inside EveryDollar what to do if you get paid every other week. What if you get 2 paychecks a month? What's one way you can do it? Now, I have another video on this topic with another idea. I'll put that in the description below. You can click on that and watch that video. This is just another way to go about it. Now, before I get started, I do want to invite you to a free Facebook group community. It's a EveryDollar support group, and it's people who are using EveryDollar to budget every month. We're in there, we're helping each other out, answering questions, and just supporting each other as we all try and work our monthly budgets using this software. So if you use EveryDollar, click on the link. I'm putting it in the description. It's completely free. Join the conversation. I think you'll find a lot of value in it. All right, so I'm going to dive into my EveryDollar account. So if you look at my account right here, this is a dummy account I have for these videos, so that it's just something I use. I can make up some stuff. And so you'll notice right here what I've done is I've already entered 2 paychecks. So for this person, let's just say they make $5,000 a month and they get paid every other week. So this month they're going to get paid 2 checks of $2,500. What I added here was 2 categories. I created a new one. The way I did that is if I come down here, you can hit add new budget category, and then you can title it whatever you want. So I titled them paycheck 1 and 2. I'm going to title this one paycheck 3 just so I can show you. And then I moved them up to the top, and the way I did that is right here where it says reorder groups. You can order where you want the categories. So let's just put this one up here. I'm going to end up deleting it here in a second because I don't need a third one. If you get paid 3 times a month or 4 times if you're paid weekly, this is one way to do it. You can add in that 4th check. If you're paid every Friday, that's a great way to do it. So now the way to use EveryDollar using this strategy is I can add whatever. So when I get paid paycheck 1 of $2,500, whatever items I plan on paying for out of paycheck 1, I can add in here. So let's say I'm going to pay the mortgage payment, which is, let's just say $1,000. Okay. Let's say I plan on paying the electric bill, which maybe is $100. We need a couple grocery trips, right? So if we budget $400 a month, well, then that means out of this check, I'm going to be doing $200. And what's great about doing it this way is over here on the right, it's tracking how much I've used so far. Not only is it tracking it up here, but I can see in paycheck 1, I've used $1,300 so far. So we need gas in the car. Let's just say $150 is going towards gas, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to add in all the expenses I have. Now, there's, as you know, inside EveryDollar, as you're scrolling down, you'll see there's things in here that are going to pique your ideas, things that are going to pop up and be like, hey, what about this? So use those, like mobile phone. Maybe you forgot about that one. Yeah, cell phone, I'm going to pay for out of the first check. And that one's $150. So you go through, make sure you get them all entered, and then whatever you pay for paycheck 2. Maybe your water bill is taken later in the month. So you're like, okay, we'll pay for water out of the second check. You can divide them up in here. And like I said, what's great is it's going to show you on here how it's going. When you're spending it, when you're tracking it, you'll see what you're using out of your checks. And then if you don't want all these other categories here anymore, you can always delete them by doing this. I'm not going to because I want them to stay in this account, but you can always click the delete button, and then that way all you have is your paycheck subcategories. Okay, so that's one way to go about it. If you are paid on multiple paychecks, create those sub accounts, whether it's every other week, twice a month, or once a week. This is a great strategy within EveryDollar, so that way you can make sure that all your bills are covered and you know which check is covering which. Now, one last thing. Let's say if you get paid weekly and your paycheck is not big enough to cover all of a bill, you know what I mean? Or maybe, yeah, so let's just say your mortgage, you didn't have enough of this check to pay it. You couldn't pay it all in one lump. Well, you can break it in 2. So you can say mortgage 1, and maybe you save $1,000, and then out of paycheck 2, mortgage 2. Let's just say your mortgage is $1,500 a month. Well, then you know that $500 of paycheck 2 is going to come out of it, and then you'll pay your mortgage with those 2 combined, the $1,000 from the first check and $500 from the second check. All right. You can finagle it, have fun with it, tweak it around, but this is one great strategy. I just kind of put this one together. I like it better than some of the other stuff I've tried, so I really wanted to share it with you guys. All right, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments box below. Don't hesitate to email me, info@craigdacey.com. Anytime you need anything, I am there to support you. And then jump in that Facebook group. I would love to have you be a part of the conversations there. All right, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks.